Hello Aquarius, welcome to your reading. Today is Saturday, it is the 4th of October 2025. Welcome Aquarius. So let's go in with a collective reading for you guys, and as it is a collective reading, remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And Aquarius, if it doesn't resonate with you, then do check out your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign. So there may be a message in there for you. Okay, messages for Aquarius. What is it they need to know right now? Thoughts. Okay, so you could be thinking about something or someone while you're working. Okay, there's somebody that's crossing your mind here. If this isn't you, this is them thinking about you. You could be, some of you could be an artist, somebody that does some kind of creative endeavor. This could be a hobby, or this could be, you know, something you do for a living. All right, what else? What else do we have for Aquarius? We have a really bad storm. It's still kicking off pretty bad. And the cats are annoyed because they want to go out, and it's been raining, and the winds are really, really blustering strong, and it's just horrible. And I have to go to work in that tonight. Lucky me. So, and I don't like driving at night, especially in stormy weather. And I only have a little car, Aquarius, and I might get blown over into a ditch. Oh, I don't want to think about that. Anyway, you have wealthy man. Oh. Is this you, or is this somebody else? There's a wealthy man here. Somebody at a distance. Distant horizons. There's something to do with occupation. Now, there's either somebody here that's thinking about you, and they could be wealthy, or this could be your energy. But there's someone that may, somebody that you may have met through work, or you work with. Could be somebody that travels for work a lot. They could live at a distance as well. What's underneath that? Bad health. All right. Somebody's working too hard. All right, so let's just see what this is. Wealthy man, distant horizons, and occupation. Okay, oh, I don't know what deck to go with. I'm going to go in with it. Right, this deck here I've only used once, and it's the Beautiful Creatures, and I don't know if I like it, actually. It's really rough on my hands, and it's kind of sharp feeling. But anyway, we're just gonna, I just want to see what the energy is from this deck, and see what messages we get from it for you guys. Okay. Come on now. All right. Okay, Aquarius, let's see. What are the messages for Aquarius? What is it they need to know, Holy Spirit, for their highest good? Tell me about the recent past for Aquarius. So we're going to be like focusing mainly on like the month of October, just to see what messages come out. You have paranormal curiosity. Some of you may be looking up some stuff right now. My goodness, I'm doing this like all the time. Looking at strange events that are going on in the world. There is a lot of really, really strange things happening just now. Put it in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm not getting freaked out by it. I'm just like, whatever happens, happens. The world is a stage. You know, this is just an experience. You know, we're just here to learn. It's a big game kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? But it's like a simulation, or whatever this is. This is not the only reality, and this is not the real reality. But some of you are really doing a lot of investigating into, you know, like unknown subjects, whether this is ghosts, orbs, UFOs, or AUPs, or whatever you want to call them, comets that are on the way here, you know, things like that. There's a lot going on, okay? And while all this is going on, government's doing something over here. Hoping you're not looking, but yeah, there's a lot going on. So let's see, what else do we have for Aquarius? What else do we have for Aquarius? You have the Magician. Wow, some of you are really getting into some kind of occult kind of stuff, you know, magic, witchcraft, religion, I don't know about religion, spiritualism, esoteric stuff, you know, things of that nature, metaphysics, astrology, whatever it is, tarot reading, you're really getting into this. It's like you're trying to make something happen here, maybe a hobby becoming a business, okay? So that's interesting with that thoughts and wealthy man and occupation. All right, you're thinking the future here. You have the Four of Swords, but there's this energy of like taking a break, getting some kind of rest. I feel like whatever it is that you're doing or you're looking into and you're trying to make happen, there's an energy of needing a rest from this, needing to take a break. Now it could be because it is affecting, you know, your mental health or whatever it is that you're doing. And the Five of Wands, and there's some kind of conflict here, conflicted within yourself. It's affecting maybe your emotional state. I get that. That's really interesting. All right, so let's see what is in the current energy for Aquarius. Tell me about the present energy for Aquarius. Okay, you have the King of Swords. Air sign energy. I feel like this is you. You're making some kind of decision here to take a break from something. Some of you, it's like there's something that you really want to do and you're like, okay, in order to do this thing, in order to make this happen. Oh yeah, by the way, the Magician is Virgo, Gemini energy. In order to make this happen, you need to end something, you need to take a break from something else, and then you're really thinking about this, you're making a decision here, you're going in with your logic. It's all about, you know, what is the best outcome or way forward for you. So you really are being rational and logic about your decision. And you have you are one. And authenticity. And this really reminds me of Aquarius energy, actually, because you are this superhero. You're realizing that everything that you do to everybody else is you doing to yourself. So you're realizing that, you know, we are individual waves, all of the same ocean. And it's like you're really kind of like coming into yourself spiritually here, but you're also keeping your head about you as well. So you are embracing your individual, you know, I am my own wave, I make my own waves, but yes, we are all one, but we all have our own experience to lead here. So this is what I feel like you're coming to sort of realize, and you're embracing that about yourself. So that's really good. What else do you have? The Knight of Cups. Some of you may be thinking about love and pursuing love here. You may have somebody coming towards you. Somebody is in their emotions here. Somebody has feelings for you. Okay, so there's somebody here. Could be a water sign. You have the Six of Wands. So there's somebody here that's going to be trying to get your attention, or maybe you're going to try and get their attention. But there looks like there's some kind of success here with the Six of Wands, okay? Moving towards some success. And the Seven of Cups is that you have options here, but you're looking at the one that's going to bring you success, because there has been heartbreak in the recent past with the Three of Swords. Okay, you're making wiser decisions when it comes to love. You're looking at what is going to bring success, you know, in the near future, what is going to, you know, carry you forwards. All right, so let's see what is in the near future for the beautiful Aquarius. What is in the future? Oh, we have two here. You have decadence. And you have the Nine of Wands. So you may be, I don't know, there's somebody here, there's like very decadent energy here, but they're abruption, but they're kind of disruptive as well, because like being in a decadent energy is somebody that's like lavishes themselves, and there is this, you know, like to hell with it, I don't care, I'm just going to do what I want to do. And you may be dealing with somebody like that in the future, and this is causing you, it's like you're having, this is kind of like spoiled energy in a way, and very entitled energy, and you're exhausted with this person, whoever they are, okay? There's something about someone that you're not really liking very much, and yeah, it takes a lot to deal with this person, okay, to keep up with them or whatever. Now, I don't know who this person is, but I'm going to clarify as we go along. In fact, I'm going to put that one there. There we go. All right, what else do we have? Last card for the near future, thank you. 10 of Cups. But there's love here. There's somebody that they may come towards you. They could be somebody that's wealthy, and they've got a very sort of like decadent way about them, you know, very entitled, very like, you know, I'm gonna lavish myself, you know, somebody that they're kind of self-absorbed actually. But you have the Empress. So the Empress is Taurus energy, and there's something about you wanting to move forward with growth here. But sometimes with the Empress, it's like someone that takes care of everybody's needs and kind of like forgets their own in a way, you know. So you have the Nine of Pentacles here. So this is an energy of you thinking, you know what, maybe I should just really invest in myself after all. Maybe with the Empress energy, maybe you should just give to yourself. Because I do see you making a decision here, Aquarius. Now, if this is a friend, it doesn't have to be anybody romantic. It could be platonic. But, you know, there's somebody here that you're kind of getting a little bit cheesed off with, that they're actually overbearing and self-absorbed, self-centered, and, you know, they also play victim is what I'm getting as well. Somebody that kind of, I'm the martyr, look at me, you know. 5 of Pentacles. You're really pissed with this person, whoever they are, Aquarius. I mean, look at the look on your face, and you're getting ready to, you know, get rid of this person, to basically, you know, nuke them out of your life in a way. You know, leave this person out in the cold. So let's see, what is, tell me about paranormal. Let's go in and clarify. Tell me about paranormal. Tell me about paranormal curiosity. 5 of Swords, there's conflict here. There's something that you really do want to do. Queen of Wands, I don't know. Determination. There's something like you're interested in something here, and I feel like it is to do with being creative with the Queen of Wands energy, but you're conflicted over something. It's causing conflict with you, whatever it is that you're really interested in. You feel like, would there be any point in doing this? You know, what if it doesn't, you know, become what I'm hoping it to become? But with the Magician, I feel like you're going for it anyway. You're just going to make this happen. But there's something about you having a calling here as well, feeling like, you know, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. The 8 of Pentacles. Yes, there's going to be work here, but it is to do with mastery, reaching some kind of mastery here. So, you know, whatever this is, it takes practice. Magic, whatever it is that you're really wanting to do, or you're curious about, it does take practice. Nobody gets it just like that. And it's like, you know, everybody's always learning. We're always learning. We never really have it down, you know. So I feel like that's something that you need to think about, you know. But yes, it's going to be work, but you'll get there, you know. It would be worth the time. So what is the 4 of Swords? So there's something that you feel like you're almost like you're being discouraged in a way from something. Maybe I should give this a break for now, and maybe I should get back to it later. What is the 4 of Swords? You have the 3 of Swords, okay. So you are making decisions here, heart over mind. Judgment. And it could even be about somebody here as well that's wanting to make something happen with you, and you're like, you know, they're not putting the same amount of work in. It's difficult. Tell me more about this 3 of Swords. Son of a bitch. Son of a beep. All right, start again. Look what you've done to my cards. This is this deck. It's so humongous. Why did they have to make it so big? I haven't got hands like shovels. What is the Three of Swords? What is the Three of Swords? Temperance. Patience, moderation. There's something here about keeping the peace here with somebody. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. I feel like you're making a decision. You're going in with your mind, not your emotions here, but I feel like this is somebody that you've been really patient with, and it takes every ounce of your strength to be patient with this person, and you're making a decision here in the recent past. There may have been some kind of a break. Maybe you were patient with this person, but you've got the Nine of Cups. There's somebody here that looks at you. They're waiting. Whatever this is, there's somebody that they may have left you hanging. Maybe you were really patient with this person, but the Nine of Cups is like, this person's coming out as a wish fulfillment here, but I'm getting an energy that you're changing all of that. You know, this is the recent past. You know, it's just like somebody that broke your heart, somebody that you wanted, that you were patient, that you waited for. All right, what is the King of Swords? So then there's like communication coming in with the King of Swords and a decision. The Eight of Wands. Messages coming in, yeah. Now this person could live at a distance. You do have distant horizons. So there's messages coming in, and it's like you and this person start talking again and trying to move things forward. And you feeling kind of generous and being a humanitarian that Aquarius is, it's like you're seeing that, you know, okay, maybe I can help this person. Maybe they've got trauma. Maybe they're the reason they are, you know, why they are the way they are. There's reasons for it. You know, there's something underlying. And I feel like you kind of like are very patient with this person, and, you know, you're very accepting, but you've got the Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is somebody that's reaching out to you, Aquarius, because they need your help with something, because the Five of Pentacles is maybe this person's got some ill health. Yeah, maybe their bad health, maybe their money is, you know, not doing so good, but, you know, they come to you like they need you for something. And they see you as somebody that, they see you as somebody that's in control of what you're doing here. And they see you as reliable. But this also could be your energy of needing some kind of financial assistance, and it's coming in. So for some of you, if you have applied for some kind of a loan because you want to start a business, or you know, you're asking for help for money or something like that, because there is this like struggle financially, and this could be coming in. Tell me more about that Five of Pentacles actually. What is this? Five of Wands. Rivalry. There could be gossip about what it is that you plan to do. So you may be talking to somebody that you know or that you were close to, or they're talking to you, but there's some kind of, I'm getting an energy of somebody here that is, they're either trying to copy you, or they're in competition with you, or they're being snidey about, you know, behind your back about what you're doing. There may be some kind of jealousy here as well. But I feel like you're stepping into some kind of Emperor energy here where, you know, you are not letting this get to you. You're just staying in control of the situation, because you know that in the end things will change anyway, and there's fortune coming in, and you want to do your own thing. You want to be your own boss. So let's see, what is the You Are One authenticity card? Bloody hell, that was fast. That just went shooting over. Six of Cups. So there's looking back I feel like this is a friend of yours or some kind of soulmate here, but you're thinking, you're looking back, and when this person reaches out, and you're looking back about how they've treated you, the lovers, and they may have even had somebody else here left you hanging or whatever. But I feel like there is something about a decision. You're making a decision about this person because you're looking at how they treated you in the past, okay? And then they're coming to you for some kind of help. And the Page of Swords is like, this person's been watching you, stalking you. And King of Wands. And you're making a decision like with your mind here when it comes to the Lovers. And the Lovers is Gemini energy. So what is the Knight of Cups? Because it looks like there's something that you're moving forwards with, or someone anyway. Or maybe this person's giving you kind of like love bombing energy. But I feel like this is somebody that you deeply care about as well. Tell me about the Knight of Cups for Aquarius. You have the Nine of Cups. Yes, there's somebody here that really is looking at you at some kind of wish fulfillment. Now, Aquarius, this person, excuse me, this person, they may have some kind of indulgences. You know, it's like you love them and you care about this person, but they have some kind of indulgences here. That's like there's somebody that they're really quite happy for you to take care of them and everything, and you know, they want to live the good life here, but they see you as some kind of wish fulfillment to bring this in for them. And the Knight of Swords is like, they could be quite argumentative. This person could have a mouth on them. And this is a burden. You're seeing this as like a burden and a strain because of the way this person is. So what is the, what is decadence in the near future? Why is decadence here? You have abundance, the Ace of Pentacles. There's somebody here that's, excuse me, Aquarius, there's somebody here that's wealthy. They have enough, but for some reason they like to keep everything to themselves. They're not good at sharing. It's almost like, I actually had a friend like this years and years ago, and she was she had more money than me. I mean, she got more pocket money than me and everything, and you know, I remember I had to work. I worked part-time, you know, when I wasn't, as, you know, at the weekends off school. And she would always go around everybody asking them for money. Like, can you put money in the jukebox? Can you buy me a drink? Can you, you know, buy me this, buy me that? And she had a way about her where she was very conniving and crafty and flirtatious, and she would get people to buy her stuff and friends and, you know, all of that, but she would keep her money for herself, and then she would buy something really lavish, and you'd think, well, I thought you didn't have any money. So she always played it down. But there's somebody like that I'm getting, that they actually do have money, but they've got very expensive taste as well. But I'm getting that they're maybe struggling financially. And maybe they see you having some kind of success, and they're coming in and they're wanting to sort of sponge off you in a way. They're not really good with their money or other people. So strength. So this takes a lot of strength on your part, Aquarius, to deal with this person. And the strength to say no, because this is somebody that it's like, if you say no to them, then, you know, they dismiss you, or go in a, you know, a big cream puff for ages, or just make everything difficult, you know, such a lot of drama and a song and dance. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles with decadence. Page of Cups. So this person, I do feel like they're making some kind of peace offering to you. They may be saying sorry for the way they've treated you in the past. The Three of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody that wants to reunite with you. This is, could be like a, you know, a friend, somebody from your past. It could be a lover, but there's somebody here that wants to reunite with you. And I feel like there's someone as well that if you do have some kind of success coming in the near future, it's like you're going to invite this person, or maybe they'll invite you to something. The Four of Cups. Yeah, unexpectedly, it's like this person or you are not expecting this, whatever this offer is, or, you know, this outing, party, whatever this is. And this person's got some kind of dependencies, addictions. The habit is like the devil energy. They've got some toxic way about them, but you feel like you can't let them out. And even though it pains you to do it, Aquarius, you're like being nice, you know, with that we are one kind of energy, you know, and you are really sort of pulling out all the stops here. And it's like, it may even ruin your, whatever your success is and your, celebration. It's like you're aware that this person could, you know, make it all go tits up for you, but you're still being a nice person and inviting them anyway. So let's see, what is this Three of Cups with the Nine of Wands? And it's like you're absolutely exhausted with this person, and it could be that, you know, they're inviting you to something and you're like, oh, here we go, it's all about them again, I'm exhausted with them, I really don't want to go, but maybe I should go. But it's always about them. It's like they apologize to you, and then the apology doesn't really stay for long. It's like it's just enough to draw you back in. Seven of Wands. And I feel like your energy here with the Seven of Wands, Aquarius, is that you're being firm and you're standing your ground and you're saying no. So that Strength card is really coming in for you, where you're actually putting your foot down and you're saying no to this person. You may even block this person because you've had enough of their, you know, drama, their BS, you know, all of it. You are, you know, you have other things going in your life. And I feel like this is somebody that doesn't really ask about what's going on in your life. It's all about them. You're dealing with a narcissist here. Somebody that's so self-absorbed. But you're standing up to this person in the future and you are just basically telling them to get, you know, Seven of Swords. You don't trust them. You don't really like them. You're realizing that about this person. Now you can see them for who they really are. And whatever success you have, they're not interested. Because I do see you having success. They're not interested in you. They're interested in what you can do for them. This person talks shit behind your back. They're jealous of you secretively. So you are thinking about your own future here. You are not moving forwards with this person. You are standing still with the Knight of Pentacles. You're taking your own energy and you're going your own way with it. All right, so what is the Ten of Cups? You're giving the love to yourself. This person's made you feel bad about yourself, haven't they, Aquarius? They've made you feel like you're not good enough, but it's actually the other way around. This person has their own self-limiting beliefs and insecurities that they have to drag you down with them. Or they have to, you know, it's like, if I'm not having attention, why should you? It's the crab in the bucket where they drag, you know, why should one escape and get out of that bucket? I'm going to drag you down. Page of Swords. I feel like you have the answers. And the answer is to give love to yourself. And you're learning. With that Page of Swords, you've learned a lesson. Four of Wands. Unity. Yeah, and you're very stable in this energy, and I feel like the spirit is saying to you, Aquarius, with the Four of Wands, which is 11/11 energy, and and stability and alignment. It's saying you're on the right path. Whatever you're doing, you're on the right path here. And yeah, your ambition. There's something that you're being called to do, and it's going to bring you success. The Queen of Pentacles. And that's Capricorn energy. So the Two of Pentacles is you are getting balance in your life. You know, you are no longer going to be juggled or whatever, or treated as, you know, a side piece. Whatever this is, you are getting the balance in your life. So let's see what you don't see on the bottom of the deck. This is very profound message here for someone. Now, I don't know whether this is to do with a relationship, a lover, or a friend. It could be either, just whatever resonates for you here. But it's definitely a specific message here. Specific, I meant to say. Stupid throat. Anyway, so you have the Empress and you have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is about you focusing on your goals, you being independent financially, making your own money, making your own way, and having dignity as well. All right. But somebody's not happy. They don't like seeing you. They're like, why should they, you know, but you've worked hard for this, you know. This person's had maybe a leg up or whatever, you know, they've had help, but you haven't. So what is the Empress? Tell me about the Empress for Aquarius. Yeah. The Three of Swords. Yeah, you're making a mind over heart decision, sorry. Yeah, because this person's just disappointed you. And they're disappointed because you are not having growth with them. Page of Cups. Justice. They may want to make things right with you, but the justice is that you are giving to yourself and you're making a decision for yourself, and that's you getting your own justice here moving forward. Yeah, look, moving forward, the Chariot, yeah, you're definitely moving forward. You're, you know, moving on from this person, and for some of you it could even be travel. You may be even going away, you know. So what is the Nine of Pentacles? What is the Nine of Pentacles for? That actually hurts my hands. Nine of Pentacles for Aquarius, for what they don't see coming in. The Nine of Cups, 9-9 energy. So 9-9, completion. You're getting your wish fulfillment here, where you are able to have the finer things, you know, that you worked hard for. And it's like a wish coming true. Yeah, a new path, a new beginning. You are cutting loose here. With the Fool, and the Fool is Aries energy, you're on a different path now. A different path, a different timeline, and a new adventure where you are traveling light. And all you have to do is just focus on you for a change, and stop giving to, you know, needy, greedy, mean people here. The High Priestess, yeah, there's something that you're doing, Aquarius, where the High Priestess is Pisces energy, and you may have Pisces in your chart. You could be doing something that is to do with spiritual work, using your intuition, mediumship, whatever. But whatever this is, it's bringing you success. And if you haven't done this and you've been drawn to this kind of thing and you're thinking about it, Spirit's saying to do it. Four of Cups. Yeah, you're kind of like a little bit down about love, and things not working out. But look, the Magician, you are going to make things happen. And there may be an offer coming in unexpectedly. Somebody's really, really disappointed and depressed because they couldn't make something happen with you. Okay, so let's see what messages we get from the Love Oracle here. I think this is called the Mystic Rose, for any of you that... I tried to find this deck for ages. I saw other readers using it when I first started with my channel, and I was like, what the hell is that deck? And couldn't find it anywhere. And then eventually I did find it, and it's so freaking expensive just for a little deck. You wouldn't believe how much it cost. I think it was like about 50 something pounds or even more. And then there was, it had to be shipped over from the US. I couldn't find it in the UK. It was ridiculous. Anyway, just for a bunch of cards. So what are the messages for Aquarius? That's me having my little rant for the day. I've done my bit for the day. So you've got finances, money on your mind. Yeah, you're really focusing on money and finances. You're Queen of Pentacles. You're thinking about your ambitions, you know, and your money, your success, insecurity, self-esteem. Yeah, there's somebody here that's definitely got self-esteem issues. This is an enemy. This is a frenemy. Watch your back with this person. So time to cut somebody out of your life. Now, whether this is a frenemy kind of, you know, relationship, those are no good. You need to cut this person out. They feel like Aquarius doesn't play the game the rest of us plays. You don't. You play your own game. You march to the beat of your own drum. And if this is a lover, same kind of energy coming from them. Sex and good time. Yeah, you may have had good sex with this person, but they want to compromise and make changes, perhaps. Anything else for Aquarius? Yeah, there's something about you having courage. Some of you may have even had children with this person. You may be a single parent, but it takes a lot of courage for you to end something for sure and to go it alone, but you're going to be just fine. This person wants to reconnect with you, but you don't trust them. Snake, not what it looks like. They come across as one way, and everybody thinks that they're this great person because, you know, they do nice things here and there. They make sure that everybody knows about it, and they make sure they're seen doing it, so that when they're with you alone or whatever, and if you were to say, oh, they're really like this, no one would believe you. This is a narcissist. There may be feelings here for this person, but there's some kind of toxic, I don't know, soul tie connection here. Friends and influences. Yeah, there's something about their friends, or this is a friend. Text message unsent. This person's really thinking about reaching out. Fated meeting is coming in. Oh, really? Tell me more about the fated meeting. Go away, crybaby in the shower. Stop crying with your clothes on in the shower. Take them off first. And you have bliss and happiness. Blocked obstacles. Okay. You're blocking this person. You're really going to be happy. They're going to be all meow, crying in the shower with my clothes on again. And you have mask not showing, not you, sorry, they have mask. They're not showing their true self. This is somebody that is afraid that if you really saw them for who they are, look, a fear. They're afraid that their mask will slip and you just will not like them. You just will not like them, Aquarius. Maybe never, ever, ever. Okay, hookup. Maybe you did have a hookup with them. This person may have avoided commitment. Maybe you're avoiding commitment with them now. What else do we have for Aquarius? Distance between you. Yeah, I got that distance card. So there could be distance between you. What else? Heartbroken. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot, Miss Moneypenny. Hold on a minute. What else do we have? Last shuffle round. Breakup. Yeah. Keeping secrets. Oh, you have new love. You have new love coming in. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what your money's going to be doing. Tell me about Aquarius's money for the month of October. Looks like you're definitely tying up loose ends in a relationship or a friendship, whatever this is. Definitely moving on. Your vibration is no longer the same as this person's, or maybe it never was. Maybe you're coming to realize that. You're definitely ascending. You're definitely vibrating at a different level than this person. Oh, Okay, there's something that you're really, really fascinated with the Page of Swords, and you're learning. You want to know. Man, I'm sorry about that. Oh, I need to close the curtain and I can't reach. Right, there we go. I think that's a little bit better, isn't it? Yeah, so there's something that you're fascinated with the Page of Swords, and you want to know all about it. And this is a new cycle for you with the world, okay? So, yeah, there's a new cycle, a new world that you're going into. Tell me more. Yeah, you're looking forward to something here. There's like you're moving towards some kind of growth and expansion. I really feel like there's something new, a curiosity. Yeah, you're making a judgment call, a decision to go for something. Whoa, something that makes you happy. Look, a wish fulfillment coming in. Something that makes you happy. Tell me more about money and career. That's too much more. What's this? Okay, some of you are leaving a toxic boss. If your work is, you know, you're working with somebody that's toxic, they're losing some kind of control over you, all right? But they're stuck in their mind. I don't know, there's somebody here. But anyway, I don't know why some of these are upside down. Fool in reverse. At first, I feel like you are going to be afraid to take a leap into the new, but I feel like you're going to do it. Yeah, you're going to be taking action here. You may have an offer of a new job, but there's something new that you really want to work on. You're going off to do something. You're leaving something behind to go off to something else, something more fulfilling. And some of you could be working with a partner. Some of you may have love coming in. Yeah, success. Success in your love life, finally. So we've got two energies here. Somebody that's rich, and there's someone that's thinking about you. All right. I don't know if they're the same person. They may very They very well may be. I need to breathe. All right. So Aquarius, let's roll the dice. Where's the dice? Oh, there it is. It's like literally right there. That's why I couldn't see it. So let's see what signs come up. You have Capricorn. You have Aquarius. You have Aries, Scorpio. Who was that? Libra, Aquarius again, Sagittarius, Scorpio again. You have Aries again. You have Cancer, Libra. Let's just do two more. Libra again. Libra's quite strong. And Gemini. Okay. All right, so those are the messages for October. So there's something that you're really, really fascinated with, or you want to do something new, and it's something unconventional, is what I'm getting. And you're leaving someone toxic, maybe someone that you work with or whatever. You're overcoming some kind of fears, and you're just biting the bullet here. You're just going for it. All right, so I like this energy for you, and yeah, there's some celebration that's coming in with the Three of Cups, okay? Some success that you're going to be having. All right, Aquarius, I love you guys. Thanks for being here, and take care of yourselves and stay blessed. Till next time, bye for now.